come out to play.
Who's this man that get more butts than ass tree?
We are live tonight from Lexington, Kentucky in a sold-out Roops Arena here for Smackdown. As the King and Queen of the Ring tournament qualifiers continues, later on tonight, Judgment Day's own Finn Balor takes on Eric of the Viking Raiders to find out who will qualify for the King of the Ring tournament. And also, we will see the return of the animal Batista as he makes his return. The first ever World Heavyweight Champion right here on SmackDown returns for in-ring competition against a former bitter rival in The Miz. Winner will send themselves to the King of the Ring tournament. And ladies and gentlemen, in the women's Queen of the Ring tournament, and coming up right now, we will see Shotzi as she takes on Liv Morgan. And that match is right now.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Oakland, California, Shotzi.
Shotzi representing our state of California is making her way down the aisle in her famous war tank. Shotzi versus Liv Morgan is moments away from being underway, and a great match we have in store, as in my opinion these two are very familiar matchups with very similar styles and backgrounds. Very small but tiny fist of fury from these two young women. Liv Morgan has risen to the top of the women's division over the years. Shotzi still looking to find her place in the women's division, bouncing back from singles and tag team competition. We saw earlier in the year tag team with Natalya to try and, become the #1 contenders for the women's tag team championship, currently held now by, and unfortunately, Damage Control as the women's division over on Raw. Damage Control rules on Bayley, the new Raw Women's Champion, and her partners Dakota Sky and Io Sky are the tag team champions over there on Raw. But here on SmackDown, we are trying to see which of these two women will head to the Queen of the Ring tournament to fight for the inaugural Intercontinental. Sorry about that. Got a little ahead of myself. Interrupted micro. But these two are going to fight for the opportunity to qualify for the women's Intercontinental Championship, the brand new Intercontinental Championship, the first secondary singles title in women's history right here in WWE, and I'm excited for that. One of these two ladies will head there, and no matter which one wins, they're going to make for tough competition for the field that already has Charlotte Flair, Piper Niven, and the debuting Stephanie Vancouver already in there. And which two of these are going to join them? And right off the gates, Shotzi Blackheart taking down Liv Morgan with a running head scissor takedown. Or not head scissor, a running bulldog takedown, I should say. And now working on the head and neck region of Liv Morgan. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us here on SmackDown for this hot contested night of action. Is off the ropes. Liv Morgan getting athletic and daring. Can she make it 2 in a row? She does. Back to the well. Shotzi, a little dazed from the first one, walks right into a second drop kick from the second rope. Oh, Shotzi waking up there with the timely reversal to try to get the upper hand, but Liv Morgan with one of their own and sends her right into the referee Jessica Carr, and Shotzi looking to take advantage of that mishap. Drops down, bounce off this Liv Morgan, and then right here catches her, rebound, power slam, downing Liv Morgan to Shotzi, and Shotzi again with that running bulldog, like that running pulling hair bulldog, taking Liv down. That's just a good card. Stops for the count of 1. Now at a count of 2 as Shotzi in full control of this one early on here. Lexington, Kentucky here is great. They are sold out here in the Roops Arena. For, like I said, a highly contested night of action. We have so much in store for you here tonight, including, wasn't advertised, but I'll let you know, we will see another member of the Judgment Day as Dmain Priest of the Judgment Day will be in action for a shot to become a participant in that King of the Ring tournament. And a slice bread connects by Shotzi. That could be it. Liv Morgan is laid out, and Shotzi not capitalizing there. I don't know what she's doing. Contemplating, looking to add more offense, going up to the top rope. Oh! Went for a senton bomb. No water to pull. Letting it spread her back, able to pop up quickly, but unfortunately was able to land that. Could have put Liv Morgan's night away, but Shotzi stayed on the offense and now drops her down. Like I said earlier, these two women very similar in styles, brawling tactician, and look at the strike, or not tactician, more like brawling strikers with some grapple offense, and Liv getting tired of getting pushed around, looking to fight back here. Oh, caught the leg to Shotzi, and there's that right forearm, the left forearm to the face of Liv Morgan, and now a right one to the back. Oh, Shotzi in trouble. Oh, again! Blockbuster takes her down, and again, Shotzi electing, looking to go up top. What's the move? The centaur gets it this time. But Liv is too close to the ropes. Shotzi using her veteran expertise to pull her off the ropes. And in a cover, Shotzi's headed to Queen of the Ring. No! Liv somehow kicks out at 2.5. But Shotzi not wasting no time, going right back to the offense. Some say Shotzi is a big underdog in this one. To me, really not too much. I think she just hasn't got a lot of opportunities to prove herself. But we all know that Shotzi can go in the ring and that Hurricanrana takedown, proving what I just said to fruition right there. This woman can't go with anybody in the ring, and she's proven it against another veteran like Liv, and Liv with that bulldog face buster on the outside, taking out Shotzi. And now Liv Morgan trying to get back here. Suffered a lot of offense so far, and again, every time Liv tries to get going, Shotzi has got something to give right back to her. But Liv again, fighting through the pain, fighting through this adversity to try to conjure up some offense. Referee just could call at a count of 5 now. She is counting with a purpose. These two ladies might want to hurry to get back in the ring, or this match could be in a count out, in which will be a draw. Liv going up top. I think that could break the count. When she comes back down, Liv up top. Oh my God, she missed. Liv missed completely, landing straight on her back. And once again, this time, Liv, every time she tries something, this time, Codebreaker connects on the jaw of Shotzi at ringside. I don't even know how Liv survived that diving attack on Shotzi, but she might have just got a win with that Codebreaker. Shades of Chris Jericho to go to Queen of the Ring. No! Shotzi kicks out at 2.5. Liv Morgan, very dangerous, and there it is, out of nowhere, Oblivion into the cover, center of the ring, 2, ball game, no! How? That Shotzi kicked out of a Codebreaker and an Oblivion. They just might fight forever, but maybe not! Holy shit! Out of nowhere again! Oblivion for the second and potential final time as she just sent herself to the Queen of the Ring tournament. Jesus!
Here is your winner, Liv Morgan!
Liv Morgan fighting out of pure desperation to get that victory after taking a lot of offense. But she gets the victory, and she will be headed to the Queen of the Ring to join the likes of these women, Stephanie Vacour, Piper Nevis, Charlotte, and now Liv Morgan to the Queen of the Ring tournament. And I think it's going to be one hell of a tournament. I can't wait till it starts.
This is
what you asked for. Heavy is the crowd, fire in the sunrise, ashes raining down. Try to hold it in, but it keeps bleeding out. This is what you asked for. Heavy is the crowd.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 205 pounds, Trick Williams.
It is time to get hyped for Trick Williams, making his very highly anticipated SmackDown debut after being drafted over from NXT in the 2025 draft earlier this year. This is actually his first match since being drafted here, and it's a big one, as he will be given the opportunity to try and compete for the King of the Ring tournament if he could win this matchup here tonight. And you hear the crowd here at Lexington, Kentucky, firmly behind Trick Williams. Chants of "Whoop that Trick" echoing throughout the Roop Arena. Branching away from Carmelo Hayes to be his own man is Trick Williams, but can he defeat his opponent here tonight? It's almost like a dark cloud hovering around the arena.
City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Dmain Priest.
Every time the Judgment Day makes their way to an arena, soon as their music hits the crowd, everything changes. They're all up and hyped for Trick Williams, and as soon as Dmain Priest's music hits, the crowd went completely silent, as they cannot stand the Judgment Day, and the Judgment Day loves every bit of it. They're here to destroy and take over. Their only goal is to have reign supreme dominance over the WWE Smackdown roster. And Dmain Priest is making his highly anticipated return after being, let's just say, his disappearance after being chokeslammed from the Hell in the Cell at WrestleMania down to the table was then disappearance, we believe, held captured by The Undertaker and was released at SummerSlam, at Backlash, back to Judgment Day, and he's here to make it up his chance to go to the King Ring. And out the gates, Trick Williams wasting no time, but Dmain Priest with a timing reversal, getting some offense in with those shots from the forearm, and now just slinging Trick Williams around. This is a great matchup like we saw earlier between Shotzi and Liv Morgan. These two men big, close in size. I think Dmain might have a little bit more height and weight on him, but not much more. Trick more athletic, can maybe have some high-flying tactics. Maybe we might see some of that here tonight. Both very strong, very agile, and both very deadly. It takes one chokeslam, or should I say south of heaven, and one trick shot to end a night. So who's gonna get to it first? But right now it looks like both men are still jockeying for control in this one. And as soon as Trick looks like he might gain some control, as quick as he got it, it is just taken away thanks to the distraction by, it looks like, I don't know if it was JD or maybe Finn talking to Trick, saying something to him. Maybe talking about his mama or something. Whatever was said, it got the attention of Trick Williams, and now Dmain Priest looking to take advantage of it as Trick, with a running shoulder block from the former wide receiver for the Philadelphia Eagles, before his life would change and he would find a career path here in professional wrestling right here in the WWE. and has been a successful one thus far, looking to branch away from Carmelo Hayes, the current NXT World Heavyweight Champion. Trick Williams trying to jog for an opportunity to become a World Heavyweight Champion. If he gets the win here, though, it could have sent him to the King of the Ring tournament where his dreams could be in a reality. And what is this? Trick Williams, look at the sure power of Williams, the agility and power in one foul swoop to head to King of the Ring. And Dmain Priest power is out of it at 1.5. Damian powers out of it, but Trick with the shot to the midsection, swinging neck breaker, full force down onto the neck of Dmain Priest. The cover to Damian. Oh, I meant to say Trick was headed to King of the Ring, but he kicked out. Did Damian? Oh, a super kick, and now Dmain Priest is fired up. And did you see the chair sent into the ring by somebody from the Judgment Day? South of Heaven connects into the cover. 1, 2, ball game. Oh, and it was karma. Referee Chad Patton a little slow to cover because he was getting the chair brought in by the Judgment Day to distract or being used or to be used by Dmain Priest. Because if he could have hit that South Heaven on the chair, it would have been legal. He didn't swing it, and it was just happened to be there. It wouldn't have been disqualification, but it kind of backfired. And now Trick Williams trying to fire up to make them pay for that. Can Trick battle back here? Spinning heel kick connects, and smartly getting away from the corner of the Judgment Day. Staying away, but oh, Dmain Priest getting that midsection. Dmain Priest, oh my God, picks him up, looked like he's went for a back suplex, just tosses him to the side and almost had him. Almost had him, but Trick Williams kicks out, but it looks like Dmain Priest looking to put this match away, straps her down. Dmain Priest measuring up Trick, who was in a daze, and now looking for, thought maybe a springboard, some type of springboard move, but no, doesn't, and somehow didn't follow up. Trick tried to counter, oh, and it gets planted down with that face buster into the cover. And just like that, Dmain Priest wins and is headed to the King of the Ring tournament.
Here is your winner, Damian.
Well, we've already seen Dmain Priest qualify for the King of the Ring tournament. And this is the field he will be joining. The field of Bronson Reed, Rey Mysterio, Sheamus, Shinsuke Nakamura, Austin Theory, and Drew McIntyre have all qualified for the King of the Ring tournament. Can Judgment Day make it 2-0 later on tonight when Finn takes it on Ivar to see who will join the field? And from one Judgment Day member to the next, it's Finn Balor's time to try and qualify for the King of the Ring tournament.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day. From Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor!
And in a surprising move, Finn Balor is coming out here alone. We saw him and JD escort Dmain Priest down to the ring, kind of set up a few little interferences or distractions that may or may not have helped Dmain Priest get the victory earlier moments ago. But Finn is elected to come out here alone. I don't know, but Finn, former two-time NXT champion, former Intercontinental, and also former Universal champion. I believe he was the inaugural Universal champion, where he won at SummerSlam, defeating Seth Rollins, but got hurt. Had to relinquish that and hasn't quite reached the mountaintops yet since. But he's getting an opportunity to get himself back in those opportunities if he can win here tonight and book himself into the King of the Ring tournament like Dmain Priest just done moments ago. But it'll be no tough task. As he's gotta take on the big brute that is Ivar.
The War Raiders from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 305 pounds,
Ivar, the big man, the muscle of the War Raiders. Him and Eric have yet to tag in a match this season, but Ivar get opportunity to maybe separate himself into singles lore if he can defeat Finn Balor, and he's got a massive advantage. Weighing in at 305 pounds, he is very much the high favorite and bigger man of the two, but Finn Balor is very crafty, very agile, and can move around that ring. But the big man, if he can keep Finn Balor down, and just like that, the big shot, turn Finn inside out, and a big time backbreaker. That's what I'm saying, the power and strength of Ivar. If Ivar puts his hands and be able to hold Finn, Finn is in trouble, just like he's showing off right now, and a headbutt to the back of the head, neck region of Finn, and now slamming that knee into the canvas. And again, working the legs of Finn, trying to slow him down. If he can slow down Finn's, no offense to him, he's a technician in that ring. And oh my God, spinning power slam into the cover, but Finn quickly kicks out. But if he can take away the speed of Finn, I don't know how Finn survives. And that's why it's very interesting that Finn elected to come out here by himself. I don't know, seeming like he's trying to prove something to the Judgment Day members and Dmain Priest. Maybe a little hint of jealousy, I don't know. But, or maybe not, I'm just speculating. Maybe just him wanting to get things done on his own. Uh-oh, Finn Balor could be in trouble. Picks him up. Oh, no. Don't go. Do not. Oh. And then snake eyes him. I thought Ivar was going to throw him outside the ring. Powerbomb style. Can this be a kick out? Finn all out of sorts to start off this match, and Ivar, the big man, showing exactly why he's, to me, a favorite. Believe they were former NXT champions, and I asked Ivar, what does tonight mean? He said it means a lot. If he could win this and get a singles run, it would be awesome. But he is also not forgetting his partner and Eric, and he said he would love the opportunity to get some tag matches in a fight for those SmackDown Tag Team Champions currently held by Sami Zayn and Matt Riddle. And Finn Balor in trouble, crashing down on the shoulders. Does Finn Balor's chest as it gets crushed down, and his whole body might be crushed. Oh my God! Finn barely rolled out the way, and a reverse moonsault flip, almost landing 305 pounds on Finn, but he got out the way, and now Finn looking to get going. Shotgun drop kick from the springboard position, lands perfectly on Ivar, and now Ivar getting drop kicked again, this time to the side of the skull, and Finn is moving with good pace. Finn moving with his pace, going up top, coup de grace. No, Ivar got out the way. Finn came crashing down on those Well, he didn't. He landed on his feet, but he stumbled. Wait. Finn reversing into that move. Into the cover. Referee Chap Patton in the position to... And quickly the pace picking up as Finn able to get some breathing room on Ivar. Finn, this time, coup de grace connects. What height, what distance, into the cover. Book it. Finn Balor has just defeated Ivar and will be heading to the King of the Ring tournament.
Here's your winner, Finn Balor.
It's been an impressive year for Finn Balor. I know he didn't qualify for Money in the Bank earlier in the year, but he defeated Edge, and now he's got a chance to go ahead and go to King of the Ring, joining the rest of these men in the field. You already know the names. You see it right here, joining his Judgment Day partner in Dmain Priest, as those two look to conquer the World Heavyweight Champion in that tournament, to conquer the SmackDown roster. Oh my gosh, that's Rhea Ripley, and she still has Michelle McCool. Oh my gosh, she's a bloodied mess. Jesus. Oh my goodness, Rhea, what have you done? Oh my God, Rhea is sick. Wait, what is she doing now? No, Rhea, think about this. Rhea, stop. I don't think this is a good idea. No, Rhea. Oh my God, Jesus. We gotta get some medics out here. Oh my goodness. We gotta get some medics out here and cut the commercial. Poor Michelle McCool, Jesus. And ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the main event of the evening. One last final King of the Ring qualifier match for tonight.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, The Miz!
And it's the always beloved Miz. Nah, I'm kidding. They don't like him. But it's the Miz making his way to the ring first. Love him or hate him. Most people hate him. He is a very, very talented wrestler and a very accomplished one. Multiple-time Intercontinental Champion, arguably one, if not the greatest Intercontinental Champion in the likes of Chris Jericho, and now paving his own way, Gunther, former WWE and World Heavyweight Champion, Tag Team Champion. The Miz is looking to get back to top singles gold and become a World Heavyweight Champion. But he's got no tall task, and is the return of the Animal.
And his opponent from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, the Animal, Batista!
Dave Batista is back in a WWE ring. Some would say it would never happen, but like they always say never, especially when it comes to professional wrestling. And oh my, does Batista look in magnificent shape. Added a few more ink to the body, but the Animal is still there, and he's just moments away from being unleashed. We mentioned it earlier, he was the first World Heavyweight Champion here on SmackDown back in 2006 after defeating his former protege, Evolution leader, now CFO of the WWE, Triple H, at WrestleMania 21. to become the World Heavyweight Champion after winning the Royal Rumble. And from there, the legend of Batista will grow. Multiple-time world champion, multiple-time WWE champion, multiple tag team champion, intercontinental champion. The list goes on and on of accomplishments, and he's looking to add another of those. If he can add King of the Ring winner to it, would be great, because it would send him it would put him as the World Heavyweight Champion. The Miz rushed in, got caught, and flung up to the sky and dropped right back down onto the canvas. And Batista as strong as ever before. And the Miz already feeling every bit of the strength once again. These two had legendary matchups back in the day, back when both were full-time competitors. Miz is still full-time, but we all know, good running drop kick there by the Miz, where Batista's career lies. Now I'm out there making movies, but this time, for maybe just one last time, he is out here to put on a show for you at home and everybody here in Lexington, Kentucky. And the Miz is looking to spoil the return of the animal. I asked Miz backstage what he thought about facing Batista. He thought it was BS to see people like Michelle McCool. We have to have update on her condition after what happened with Rhea earlier. We got to come here, one and only one count. But he thinks it's despicable that Michelle McCool, Batista are over here taking opportunities for current WWE wrestlers just to draw a buck or two. He thinks it's pathetic, and he says he's going to take out Batista here tonight to prove that if you're not consistently working like him day in, day out, week in, week out, you have no business being in the ring with him. Very, very harsh words, and a lot, even though people are very fans of Batista, actually have the same sentiment as The Miz, as a lot of people don't like to see part-timers or, I don't even call Batista or Michelle McCool partners. They're just dropping in, getting opportunity, and people don't like that they're stealing the spotlight opportunity from a lot of other current WWE superstars on the roster, but I like it. I love the nostalgic feeling of it. Brings me back to my childhood to seeing these two collide yet again, seeing the likes of Michelle McCool taking on Charlotte in a dream match. And look at this. Oh my God, The Miz just flipped Batista inside out with that lariat. And again, Miz is one step ahead of Batista, and you gotta think maybe slight ring rust on the part of Dave Batista. And The Miz can care less. You want to come in after over 10 years of competitive wrestling? This is what you're going to go up against. The Miz is laser focused, very cocky, very arrogant, but knows how to stay on the opponent, knows how to get the job done. That's why he's a multiple-time champion. Look at that, dropping the elbow down on Batista. The Miz rolling away, trying to get to his feet, but he getting a shot to the face with the elbow by the Batista, and that size 12 boot to the face and chest of The Miz. This is the main event of tonight. It's been a great night of action. A lot of moves for the King and Queen of the Ring till we get closer to the tournament. Batista looking to put him away. Batista bomb. It connects into the cover. Batista's headed to the tournament 3-0. The Miz pulls the shoulder off the canvas. And Batista may be looking for another one like we saw Liv with earlier today with back-to-back oblivions. But Dave Batista getting drop kicked for his trouble. Rolls to the outside. And The Miz, what's The Miz doing? Looking to fly! Suicide drop kick. And now The Miz flexing his muscles on Batista. As a referee begins to count, veteran referee Charles Robinson, who's called a lot of these guys' matches back in those early heydays of their career, and now just drops Batista onto the barricade with a back suplex. And now throwing Batista in. Count of 5. Batista might be in trouble. The Miz stalking him. Miz stalking him. Looking for it. Skull crushing finale into the cover. Book the Miz to the King of the Ring tournament. No! Batista peels the shoulder off at 2.999 3/4. And this crowd here loving every bit of it, wanting more and more action here. Again, going into the cover, does a Miz. Can he finish him? No, Batista gets it up again. Gets the shoulder up. Pause. Okay. Gets the shoulder up at 2.5. And the Miz sends him into the corner, trying to find what he can do to put away the big man. Skull-crushing finale couldn't get it done. Batista bomb couldn't get it done. What do these guys have left in the tank? The crowd here going wild. And now they're looking to trade shots with one another. Tired. They are fatigued. They're at their wits' end here. And now, there they go. Back and forth. Who's going to gain the upper hand here? Strong rights and lefts. The Miz might have gotten the upper hand or not. Batista with that powerful right. Back suplex to the Miz. Miz, again, using the ropes to pill himself up. Maybe he is done. He's getting beat, or maybe not. The Miz counters. The Miz looking, but Batista quicker to the punch, and the Miz picks him up. Oh, drops him down. Power slam. But this time Batista doesn't elect to go for a cover like he did earlier. And now calling the Miz to his feet. What does he have in mind? Spear! That's ball game! Cover him! He doesn't. Picks him up. Or maybe looking for a power slam. No, what's this? Oh my God! Oh my God! Batista just picked him up and put him into a power bomb. The Batista bomb for the win! Holy cow! Just picked him up from a vertical base. Lifts him up and power slams him, or power bombs him with the Batista bomb. And Batista will be heading to the King of the Ring tournament with the rest of these gentlemen. This King of the Ring tournament is shaping up to be a must-watch show. But ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it here for this one. Be sure to tune in to the next episode on NXT. Good night, everyone.
Yeah, I will always be a warrior. You can't stop me, you can't stop me